god, I'm full. I need more of those little tape things. Please don't forget to subscribe. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, a little bit unconventional for me. Normally I stick to makeup videos, you know, reviews, tutorials, and whatnot, hauls. But I kind of wanted to do a little bit of a get to know me and eat food at the same time because I'm starving. So we're going to do what I believe they call a mukbang, eating some Taco Bell food that I just went and picked up. I have a friend. Do you want to say hi? Come here. As part of getting to know me, this is my kitty. His name is Miko. He is a Siamese and he has a lot of hair. I mean, look at that hair. A lot of hair. And I love him very much, and I'm pretty sure he loves me too, even though he's pushing me away right now. Lay down. Sit. Heel. Play dead. Get in my food. Yay, you did it! Can you lay down for me? Can you go do something else for a while? I haven't been to Taco Bell in, I don't want to say a year, but it's been a while, and I've been thinking about it lately, and I decided to go. And I got Mountain Dew. I got the Baja Blast or something. It's like the green. I haven't had this in forever, and I'm gonna be up all night, and I'm gonna need that. Can you see it? Without me spilling it, there you go. I'm gonna be up all night anyways because I have a lot of videos that I want to film today. We should do this here real quick before I forget. I am wearing the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick, the new ones, the Lait Chocolates. Zoom in here. And this one is Candyman. So that's what I have on my lips right now. I wanted to test this out to see if it would last because I love TARTE. That's another thing you can get to know about me. TARTE is one of my top favorite YouTube personalities, and she said that this lasted through eating. So I guess I just want to test it out and see if it lasts through eating too. And I just filmed this look that you see here using the Tarte ASPYN OVARD, and I probably just butchered that. But that video will be down below if you want to maybe go watch it. Let's go over what I got here. Got some free napkins. Oh, for dessert, I got a couple of those cinnamon delight things. And the reason why I only got two because the girl's trying to watch her figure, and we got a bunch of Taco Bell. Well, not a bunch for me. And I got a soft shell taco because I don't like the hard shell. And then I got two chicken chalupas, which I guess this is how they wrap them now. There better be two in there. Like I said, I haven't been to Taco Bell in a long time. And then apparently I got 5 million mild sauces. Alright, let's make sure we got two. I'm gonna be sad if we didn't. So it's just one big one. This is not what I wanted. I'm gonna go grab my receipt because this is not what I wanted. I'm not happy. I'm looking at my receipt here and it says chicken XXL GSB, which I don't know what that means, but this is not what I wanted. I wanted the 2 chicken chalupas. This is not what I wanted. So, and I live 15 minutes out of town, so I ain't driving back. And how are you even supposed to put sauce on that? Man, I'm irritated. I gotta get a knife now. This is probably a really bad idea. Oh man, there's burrito crap in it. I'm not driving back into town, so never again, Taco Bell, you've lost my business. I'm washing down with my Mountain Dew. My chalupas. taste the refried bean crap. And stuff is nasty. Why? I'm just going to stick to this side because the bean shit is over there. Oh. If I didn't live so far out of town, I'd be driving back there right now, demanding I get my freaking chalupas. I gotta try to take this bean shit out of here. God, it's nasty. Who likes that crap? I mean, seriously. So I missed wrap up your burrito day in school, and I have no idea how to do this. I don't eat burritos. Alright, so to get to know me a little bit, like I stated in my intros, my name is Laura Walker. I'm from, well, I'm going to put it this way. I live in Bismarck, North Dakota. I'm from Beulah, North Dakota. So I'm a small town girl that's just trying to make it in the big world, I guess. I really love makeup, and I probably started getting really into makeup maybe about 3 years ago, and I've been entertaining the thought of doing a YouTube channel for about a year. So I know last year around like January, something like that, I sat down and I filmed a video just like with my camera in my bedroom in front of my window, and I was too scared to post it. Like, I talked about it and I kind of like showed a little expert or a little clip from it on my Facebook page, but I never posted it. And that's because I watch a lot of YouTubers, and you know, they talk about like getting started, and then they talk about a lot of the hate that they get. I just don't understand that, and I didn't really want to be a part of that. I already have people that like to try to bring me down as it is, and I'm not anywhere near being a public figure or something like that. So what is it going to be like if and when I am a public figure? I don't know. I'm not quite sure if I'm built for that, but maybe, hopefully, if this YouTube thing goes well for me, I might find out if I'm built for that or not. Anyway, so, you know, I've always liked makeup, and I remember wearing makeup in middle school, having the blue eyeshadow, and for the longest time I hated blue eyeshadow because I just remember having like blue eyeshadow on my lids all the time. But I've gotten over it now, and I really enjoy playing with colors now. And then, you know, I wore it in high school and I wore it in college, and I always kind of like tried to follow the trends, but the makeup that people wear these days, I never saw any of that makeup growing up through middle school, high school, and or college. So it's quite interesting how crazy the makeup industry has taken off. The more I can't eat and talk. The more I learn about makeup and the more I learn about like techniques and stuff like that, the more I love it. And even though it's scary because you don't want to like put something out there and have someone write back and say, well, that's not how you do that, you're doing that wrong, you should do it like this. I mean, you have to give and take it. You can see it as constructive criticism as long as they're being constructive about it. And I have never been the greatest fan of constructive criticism, but a lot of times the way people deliver things, it's not constructive. It's actually rude and it's hurtful. And so people always want to be like, well, you know, you don't take constructive criticism very well. Well, were you constructive about it? No, you weren't. So therefore, no, I did not take it well. And I've worked in the customer service industry since I can remember. My first job was delivering the Dollar Saver, which is a paper. After that, I worked at a grocery store, ringing up items. I worked at a gas station. I worked serving at several different places. I worked at a hotel at the front desk. What else have I done? I've done a lot of retail. And I don't think a lot of people understand. I'm going to take another bite here. So like I was saying, I've been in the customer service industry for a long time. And I think something that people really need to understand, in order to give good customer service, you also need to be a good customer. And I don't mean you need to be a member. I don't mean you need to buy stuff from that place or whatever it is, or you need to spend a bunch of money somewhere in order for people to treat you well. I'm saying you need to be a good human if you want people to be a good human back towards you. And I shouldn't say you. It's not you. It's just some people. I'm gonna break into my soft shell. Oh. The beef, not good. I don't like the way that tastes at all. Gross. We can talk about boys. Boys are always a fun conversation. Let's see. I am single. By single, I mean not married and not in a relationship. And I gotta say, I'm not hating it. It's something new because I've always have been dating at least, or looking for somebody. But within like the last 6 months, I'm over it. I've been online dating for probably over 5 years. And I've met a lot of great guys, but it just has never really worked out. And I believe a lot of that has to do with me and the fact that I'm just not in a place where I want to date somebody. I have a lot of things that I want to do with my life, and I feel like every time I meet someone and I like them and it's going well, I find myself letting go of things that I wanted and slacking on them. And I just really want to concentrate on me and what I want, and how corny that sounds, whatever, but that's pretty much what I'm doing right now, hence, starting the YouTube. But anyways, so I've been riding the single train for a while now. I've gone on a few dates in the last 6 months, but it was more just for getting out of the house, making a new friend, having conversation, having dinner, because I love food. And if during that time I actually met somebody that I really liked, then let it be that way. But I wasn't going to try to force something just because I didn't want to be single anymore or something like that. And if tomorrow I go to the grocery store and I meet the man of my dreams, my future husband, which is not going to happen, and it's right, and I actually want to give up something to be with that person, and I'm okay with that, then that's what it'll be. But at this point in my life, I'd rather focus on me and do what I want to do when I want to do it. But like I said, over 5 years of online dating, I've met some interesting characters. My favorite story is this guy that I met, I believe it was Tinder. Should have been my first sign. Let's see, how did it happen? We've probably been together for about 3 months, which I know is not a long time. It started to get kind of weird. I'm not sure how much I want to say about this. So I knew he had a kid already. So he had this little girl, and I knew who the mom was. I didn't know her personally, but I knew her name. I knew what she looked like, I knew where she lived, all that, because, he would talk openly and freely about her and that they had a good relationship, taking care of their kid together. But then one day he told me that this ex of his is trying to say that her kid that she has is also his kid, even though all these years she's told him that it wasn't, and he's always helped her out when she needed help. But now she's all of a sudden claiming that this kid of hers actually is his. And I'm sitting here listening to this going, oh my god, now you have 2 kids from 2 different moms? This is starting to go to a place where I don't want it. I don't have any children. I've never been married. And now I'm with a guy that possibly has 2 children from 2 different people. And this is, I'm sorry, but I'm selfish. If I'm dating someone, I want it to be about us, and I don't want to have to involve 2 kids plus 2 moms in the picture to live my life. So he was trying to tell me that her boyfriend or whatever was on Tinder and she didn't know about it. So I went on Tinder and I looked I looked him up and I added him and he added me. So we got to talking and I was like, yeah, I know a guy from your town. We used to date. So he asked who it was. And I told him. He's like, oh yeah, I know him. He has a kid with my best friend. His best friend being this girl. And I was like, so I looked her up on Facebook because he gave me her name. I looked her up on Facebook and I sent her a message. I was like, hey, my name is Laura and I'm seeing so-and-so. Are you guys together, or, what's going on? And she messaged me back like that, flipping the F out. She's like, who are you? How do you know him? Where do you live? Where did you meet him? Do you know where he lives? And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm like, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Turns out they're engaged and they have a kid together and he knows it's his kid. He's known since the day she was pregnant that it's his kid. So yeah, that got interesting real quick because then he tried to tell me, well, we're not together. We were never dating. I never liked you anyway. And I'm like, okay. Yep. So, I don't know. That guy still pisses me off. But me and the girl that was his fiance ended up becoming friends. She was basically to the point where she was done with him now because apparently he had done this to her several times and she always stayed with him because they had a kid together. Anyways, yeah. That's probably my craziest online dating story. I'm gonna go into these delight things here. You guys ever tried these before? I've had them a couple times. They're probably really good when they come out of the warmer. I'm gonna say warmer because I'm pretty sure they don't go in the oven. I hope when I edit this video, it's really good. And honestly, probably a lot of what I talk about is gonna not make the cut because I really don't like to talk about people. For one reason, I don't want them to come back and talk about me. And it's just not polite. That's why I don't say names. Now, like my good friends, they know these people. They know who I'm talking about. But I got 4 sauces left. And I think we should do a giveaway because these are like prime real estate. You'll never find these anywhere else. So that's everything. Thank you for joining me today for this mukbang and for my Taco Bell fail. And also for this L'Oreal lip gloss matte, whatever you want to call it, lipstick, Pro Matte liquid lipstick. It's still on and I ate half of a burrito, disgusting, and those cinnamon buns and a bite of my soft shell taco, which that meat was disgusting. And I drank out of my drink. Look, it's not, there's like a little bit on the straw. A little teeny bit on the straw, and that's it. So this is awesome. Please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and check out some of my other videos as well. Thank you. Bye, everybody.